Okay, this is my unboxing of the Staples Sorina desk chair. Instead of buying a gaming chair, which I looked at a few, I decided to go with what would be more comfortable for me rather than more fancy. So this is the Sorina desk chair. It's got bonded leather and fabric seating. Model number 51471. And it is possible it might be discontinued, I'm not sure. I haven't checked on the website. And here's the finished product. Sorry about my room being a little disorganized. And the focus is in and out because I don't have enough room. But here is the chair. And it's got the arms that go up and down. And there you go. It does go up and down too. Okay, so here's the chair finished. I don't have a lot of room in here. Arms go up. Chair goes up and down. I'm 5'8" about, so this is perfect for my head, my torso anyway. Now, if you got longer legs, obviously it still works. My feet are touching the ground comfortably, so yeah, it's very comfortable. So, very nice chair. I'm very happy with it. I think I'm going to enjoy it for quite a while. I could sleep in it. It just doesn't have the recliner, so the next part of the video would be me putting it together and also telling you some of the same things I just told you. So, let's get started. Hello everybody, Game Cooker US Rocks VR here. Alright, so this video is basically about this thing here. This monster. Alright, so basically what I was trying to decide on was, should I go with a gaming chair or a comfort chair? Now, I know gaming chairs can be comfortable, obviously. But, I do have a bad back, and, sometimes, when I get back into gaming again, I'm going to be sitting in the chair for, lengthy periods of time, so I don't want my back to get all crinkled. So I was going to get a gaming chair. I had my eyes set on one that Staples had, actually. And, after much thinking and looking, again, another reason why I like going in the retail stores, because you can actually see the product. So I was going to get a gaming chair they had there for like, I don't know, they had a sale running and it was like $109 or something like that. After kind of, the guy opened the box, the associate opened the box at Staples, and after looking at it, I was like, I don't know, it just didn't seem like it was going to be comfortable for me just feeling the material. This, on the other hand, this is called, I don't know, I guess this is the name here, this is the brand or the name of the chair, Sorina. I don't know if you can see that or not, Sorina. They had this sitting on the floor, and I was kind of going around testing the chairs out, and Man, I tell you, as soon as I plopped in this chair, immediately I was like, this is the chair I want. Again, it's not a gaming chair per se. Of course, you know, that's all relative, right? Everybody likes different chairs. But this one, as soon as I sat in it, it felt like I sat in a couch. Now, I don't really, that's the only way I can explain it. Like, you know, when you have a nice comfortable couch, or if you've been at somebody's house with a nice comfortable couch and you just kind of sit in the couch and you're just like, oh, wow, this is so comfortable. That's the experience I had with this. Now, I'm not a tall person, you know, I'm about 5'8". So I don't know if this is good for anybody or everybody. It doesn't have like a foot recliner as far as I remember. So I'm going to basically be putting this together and then see what it looks like when it's all finished, and then sit in it and see if it's as comfortable as the one at the store. So here we go. So I guess this is also an unboxing of my chair. And I'm going to put it, hopefully I can put it together. You know, I'm not the best at putting stuff together. I mean, I've done this many times with many chairs, but hopefully this one's simple. Got my utility knife here. Pretty comes in handy, I'll tell you. It's got a knife and screwdrivers. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take this stuff out here. It's packed up very nicely too. You know, they actually took the time to separate everything nicely in these cloth pouches here. Boy, looking at it, it's very intimidating. My Lord. Hopefully I can get this done in an hour. Here's the bottom. You know, it's a wheelie chair, so I don't know, some people don't like wheelie chairs. And I think I got a warranty on it too, which wasn't really that much more. And then if any of it starts wearing out, they'll just replace the chair, which I thought was pretty interesting. All right. Okay, so now this one's a different color. I think the other one I saw was brown. I thought that's what all of them were. So as you can see, it's very thick. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to last, but it's definitely thick. Alright, so let's see what we got here. This is an arm. See, they packed it real nice in this nice cloth. I don't know if you can. It's kind of not very bright now. So they got them colored, so that must mean left and right, I'm assuming. So I'm going to keep them in here. So I'm assuming that's color coded. One is gray and one is white. And then here we have the lever. The infamous lever. See, this is the part where I just say screw it, and I don't read directions. I just kind of do my own thing all the time. Okay, so they have all the parts separated. I don't know if you can see that or not. They have them all separated. I'm going to show you the cushions in a second. Before I start putting this together. Sorry about the traffic. The highway is right outside, so I know it's very noisy. Okay, that's the middle bottom part here, with all the grease on it probably. That's the piston, I guess. There's all the wheels. I don't think there's any directions. Nope, it's just says basically avoid suffocation. Alright, so here's the cushions here, as you can see. Nice and got a nice little headrest here. I guess that's what that is. This is nice and soft. It's very good, very nice and padded. Oh yeah, I just gotta send a message here. Alright, so we're gonna get this thing built now. And I'll probably fast forward this part, obviously. So, we gotta make sure we got all the parts. We got one base, one gas lift, one cover, a seat, a back, 2 armrests, and a seat plate. That's it. So they want me to put the wheels on first. That's interesting. Okay. Should have got a trash bag. Alright, so this is plastic, I guess. I guess why would I expect them to make it out of metal? That's like ancient, right? Okay. So surprised they want me to put the wheels on now. But I guess because the chair is going to be so heavy, I guess it's better to put the wheels on now. Now I got it. So when you push them in, you got to kind of tilt it backwards and push like this. And it pops right in. I'm trying to push straight down. There we go. Okay, good. Got the wheels on. Next. Put this on next. Alright, so there's a left and there's a right side. And the handle by this looks like it's going to the right. So we got to get the A screws. Is it A screws? Tool. Comes with an Allen wrench. Right there. So I need A and B, which is the blue. I assume they're not the same size. They're not the same size. Oh, God. I cut too much. Alright, so here it says and on this thing too, it has an arrow pointing, which I assume is supposed to point to the front. So it says right, left, front on the cushion. So, actually the way this thing's actually like this on the diagram. So the B screws go on the back here. So let's do that first. I hope you can hear me. There's no washers or anything. I always like putting all the screws in first. That way, you know, it's lined up correctly. then you can start tightening. And again, I always like doing what I do on anything else is screw down things diagonally, or skipping every other screw or bolt, so that everything gets pushed down kind of evenly. It is raining today and it's very hot. There you go. So it's pretty tight. I don't want to do it too tight. So here's what I have so far. Wheels on the bottom. This thing goes in here. Piston goes in there and the covers go there. And then the chair, as you can see, has the left, right, left, front. And I don't know if you can see on this thing here, there's an arrow pointing upward, which I assume is supposed to go towards the front. Alright, so what do they want us to do next? They want us to put the arm rests on now. I gotta use the bottom too. I need to attach the arm to the bottom. I guess that's how it stays together. This thing attached to this. Okay, so I don't know. Let's see what this is now. This marked. Nice little cloth bag. Could use that for something. So I guess you can just kind of look at it and probably tell what side it is. Because obviously this is going to go on the outside here. You know, so this will be like the left probably. So let's put the left on. Let me turn the table a little bit. I don't know if that's better or worse. We are going to operate today on the chair. We are going to put the bottom with the top. And we're going to put some arms. So basically like this. So, probably it would be better to put it sideways. Maybe. Like I said, I've done these before. But I never like putting stuff together like this. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start these first. Where's my tool? We came across our first snag. do is I will... It looks like it's stripped thread. A thread that's no good. It happens. So what I'm going to do is force it. If I can. It's probably going to mess it up though. So I'm basically reforming the thread, hopefully not to destroy the bolt. So don't try to force it in too far. Just kind of back and forth, back and forth. Just kind of working it in, back and forth. It's going. It's going now. I got past the bad threads. There we go. Alright, so now she's going. So there we go. So you can see the bolt here. I don't know if it's, I don't know why this thing doesn't focus right. But you can see the, there we go. I kind of reformed the threads a little bit. So now it should go in with no problem. I guess it might be a good idea to put it on the top cushion first, because it's very hard to line this up. Might have it now, I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Got that one. There we go. Got it. That fell into place. Okay, it's very hot because it's raining today, and the humidity is just outrageous. Well, it's hot in the house, I should say. So just kind of tighten all these. So the warranty, I think, only costs like $5 or $10. And then if anything happens to the chair, if it wears out or whatever the case is. Okay, so if they don't screw all the way, push down on the arm, because that's what was going on here, because this wasn't really screwing in tight. So just make sure you, there we go, push down on the arm. Okay, I think we're done. Whew. Save the Allen wrench. If you don't have any, then you can screw it If those things loosen up, you can screw them. Now you can put caps here. There's like holes here. Anyway, these caps. Most of you probably know about them. I don't like putting them on, and for the simple reason that they always end up coming out anyway. Or the kids, even though they're not supposed to be touching my chair, they like picking them off, so I'll just put them somewhere for now. I'll put them in a baggie and keep them in case I feel like putting them on. Alright, here we go. Okay, so basically there's a hole in the back here. Right here. With got a little grease in there. So that's where the, I assume the piston goes. So we're going to try to put that on there. Just line it up and it should pop right on. And there you go. And there should be a it goes up high, goes down. There you have it. I mean, you know, it doesn't have the recline, so that's probably one downfall. You can pull up the arms, which is nice, because if you're trying to do things, you don't have to worry about the arms being in the way. And, you know, they're pretty comfortable, you know, if you're here playing, you know, playing your game or whatever, you know. The arms are pretty nice rest. And the cushion is very comfortable. Like I said, it's like you're kind of sitting in a couch. You know, it's not too thick, not too thin, you know, but it's pretty. And, you know, the headrest, if you just want to kind of chill for a minute, it's at the right angle, I think, at least for me, for my height, you know. If you're a real tall person, you're probably not going to have enough back here. I don't like having it real high, though, above my head. You know, I like to have my head kind of more sink backwards than like this, you know. So there you go. Staples, Sorina. I only paid. I got this on clearance. I don't know if they're discontinuing it or not. But I got this on sale for like, what did I pay for it? It wasn't much. It was like $69.99 on clearance. So, you know, it's bonded leather fabric seating. So, nice padding, you know. You know, nice, you know, pretty comfortable, man. It feels like you're sitting, you know, you plop in a couch, you know, and you can just kind of sit here and just relax. So, anyway, well, thanks guys for watching. I was trying to make it as short as possible. But definitely, you know, a nice chair, I think, you know. I was going to go for the gaming ones, like I said, but I don't know. I didn't like the way the head pieces were, and they just didn't seem like they seemed like they were more just fancy and colorful than they were comfortable. So, and this does have a height adjustment up, you know, and then down. So, if you got longer legs, you know, so now it's like I'm really up high on this thing. So if you need to have a little bigger desk. So if you're not into the gaming chairs, you know, then try something like this, you know. So I think I'm gonna have a good time here. And the thing that the other thing too, that at least for me, it's got the comfy cushion here where your butt sits. It's got the, you know, the triangles here, so that you're not sitting flat directly on the cushion. So it kind of gives some breathing room, and then also for your blood to kind of circulate. You know, as you shift your body, you know, it's not like pressing flat against your skin like the front is. So the front kind of is nice, you know, nice padding for the back of your knees, you know. So it kind of lifts your legs up a little, gets the blood flowing down. You know, it's real nice. I mean, you kind of sink in a hole. You know, that's where your butt's supposed to be. So, you know, it's all right. I like it, you know. It may not be fancy enough for some people. It might not be gaming enough for some people. But, you know, if you need comfort over design, or, you know, looks, then this is the way to go, man. You know, it has everything that I need. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.